Hey guys, we just finished another EW live stream and the most anticipated update that has ever come to Call of the Wild is coming very, very soon, but we still don't have a release date. In today's video, we're gonna have a look at all of the fine details that are going into this update. Jaxie's gonna show us some gameplay on the New England map. We're gonna have a look at the Great One Moose again, and all the remodels of all the different species. Basically, all of the amazing changes that are coming to Call of the Wild very, very soon, and I could not be more excited. Now guys, let me know in the comments what you are most excited about in this update. I know it's hard to choose, but let me know. And if you do enjoy the video, guys, leave a like and a happy face in the comments. That would be amazing. So I will let Jaxie tell you the first bit of very exciting news.
SimShip is happening. Release is not far.
So that's right, it is going to come out on all three platforms at the same time, which is amazing. We still don't have a release date, guys, but it sounds like it could be any minute. So I will let you know as soon as I hear anything.
Yeah, oh, hello. Wasn't expected to see you so soon.
So Moose have had a remodel as well as Whitetail, which is very exciting, but Whitetail are not supposed to be reset with this update, so that is very good news. They're also updating Red Fox and Mouflon, and Mountain Lions are getting a new drink time. They're going to be drinking from 0 until 3 or 3:30 in Silver Ridge Peaks so that they won't ruin the black bear grind anymore.
Whereabouts are we here? So let me show you where we're at anyways. We're gonna hit this middle river.
So this is an overview of the New England Mountains map, and what I love about it is the fact that there are lots of lakes and they aren't so huge so that you can spot across it, and there is a river running through the entire map. So I think this is going to be a very sweet map for the Great One Moose grind.
Blacktail just simply don't belong on SRP. They are not in Colorado, so they will not be coming to Colorado, to SRP, I should say. There was not a suitable animal with enough time for us to make that swap. So perhaps on a future update, we can see something like that.
So it sounds like Silver Ridge Peaks is not going to get a backfilled species. No existing species will be added to Silver Ridge Peaks with this update, which is unfortunate. At first they had announced that Blacktail were going to be released, but it sounds like they will be adding Blacktail to an existing map in a future release.
There's been some bug fixes, actually quite a few bug fixes that are coming with this, and one of them that directly affects SRP was, for some reason, SRP more than other maps was having this with the animals teleporting by the water's edge.
So animals teleporting by the water's edge will be fixed with this update, and that is awesome because that kind of drives me up the wall, not gonna lie. If it drives you up the wall, let me know in the comments.
You know, it seemed to be mostly localized around the water's edge, so there's a fix that is coming for that. It's so much better. And there it is, another one of the improvements. Now, not only did Moose get the remaster, and we got to take a look at them, but they've also had an improvement to their sounds. Because along with all the changes to Moose, they now go aggressive. Now, not every single one you come across is going to go aggressive, but holy, you take your life into your own hands when you come up against these beautiful behemoths.
So if you have a look at the creek here, guys, doesn't it look amazing? The texture of the water just looks absolutely fantastic, and that is going to be a change that is going to be across all of the pre-existing maps.
There is a new multi-mount. I don't have a list on if there is more than one, and I don't have it yet.
So we are getting at least one new multi-mount. I don't know if we're gonna get more than that, but I do know it is confirmed to be for Moose. So that is awesome because we definitely need it. And also, Jaxie made a comment about lodges and improvements coming to lodges in future updates, which probably is one of the most exciting things I heard in the entire stream today because we need more lodge space so very badly. So it does sound like that is something not coming with this update, but coming with a future update.
This is our new muzzleloader. For those of you that haven't seen this, let's just give it to the lung and 0 for 75. Absolutely love it.
So that is the new 50 cal muzzleloader that comes with the New England Mountains.
It's a more modern version of the muzzleloader. So here we are. Look how floofy. So floofy. Love it. Love it. Looks like you just had a fresh bath. let's take a look at our lovely screen.
So with this update, guys, we are getting a new harvest screen. This is what it looks like. You can zoom in on your harvests, and it is just way more customizable, and I think it looks really awesome. Another amazing thing about this is that the antlers or top of the animal will not get cut off in the harvest screen, and there is no need to look up at the sky because the background is not see-through anymore.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is one of the biggest features, I think, that's going to be one of the unsung heroes. So it's not super thick everywhere. It's dotted by these incredible, these aren't even shooting lanes. These are killing fields. It's very strategically laid out with the home ranges.
So that's pretty awesome. Look at the map here, the overview. There's going to be forests, but there also will be wide open areas where we can do all kinds of shooting lanes, what Jaxie calls killing fields, and that sounds pretty amazing.
We learn with each reserve what's popular, what works, and what doesn't. It creates this incredible kind of, oh wow. This is why nobody has the dev controls. Do you know how easy it would be to fly around and find things? If you give me that, there's a 4. All right, let's take a look at this guy, and we'll have some fun here shortly. There's some fixes to some of the missions. I know, is it Hope 8, I believe? Don't quote me on that. I think it was Hope 8 was one of frustration over on LAYTON. That got a big fix.
So there is a list of bug fixes coming with this update. I do not have it yet, but once I get my hands on the patch notes, guys, I will make a video and let you guys know exactly what is in the patch notes as far as bug fixes go. So make sure that you are subscribed and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss out on any new info. And of course, we are getting early access, so there is a lot of new awesome content coming to the channel very, very soon.
Checking out our creators. I buy them looking at you. It should be quite entertaining. Ooh. Dang. These other maps being, now we did make adjustments to the home ranges and need zones and such.
So did you hear that, guys? Home ranges are going to change, which means new hotspots once again. Looks like I'm going back to the drawing board and starting my Super Guide series all over again. But I will have updated hotspot maps for every single map. That will be done in the new year as fast as I possibly can.
Yes, everything that is coming to the game, all of these new features, everything is across the entirety of the game. So for instance, moose, any map that moose are on, they will have the new textures, the new sounds, new behavior. Same with red fox. Same with everything. Yes, so everything, it's across them all. Absolutely, good question.
And Iberian Mouflon are also getting updated in Quattro.
You can reset it. You can swap between your x-rays. You can pan in and out, right? And you will notice as well, like, you know, moose are much bigger, right? So on this screen back here, you know, you're gonna have a size difference in them, so keep that in mind.
So what do you guys think of the new harvest screen? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a look at weapon customization.
This here is coming to you with, I hope I'm not getting this wrong. So once again, take all this with a grain of salt. But these come with specific reserves. As you can see, Mississippi Acres has its own little lineup. Medved's got its own, right? And you know, you want to play around with it. This is my favorite feature. Well, I think maybe the new Great One's my favorite feature, but this is pretty dang close, if not my favorite. So that means there's going to be more to this, and it enables us to put things out there.
So that means every time we get a new map, we're going to get more custom skins for weapon customization, and that is something that will continue to grow in the game as Call of the Wild grows. And Jaxie said that Call of the Wild has lots of life left in it, so it sounds like we're going to be getting new maps for a very long time, which is just so awesome.
Set the minds at ease. To my understanding, with the age of the game and where the engine's at, we won't ever see crossplay for the Hunter Call of the Wild. Oh my goodness! Oh, right, the single shot. Yeah. Bobcat of the New England Mountains. Looking pretty fresh, baby.
And of course, the most exciting thing in this update is the Great One Moose with 6 different fur types, which Jaxie is about to show us once again, and I can't even believe it. They are beyond my wildest expectations. I have never been more excited for an update ever ever in my 5 years of playing this amazing game. Now, I just want to note that all of these Great One Moose have the same rack in the live stream here, but there will be a variety of different racks, and we haven't even seen them all yet, so there are some still to be discovered when we do get this update.
This is the speckled. That was the ashen. This is the speckled. For you to collect them all, and that is a tall bill to order, let me tell you.
And look at this white-tailed deer. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not sure if that is what the new remodels look like or if that is a new fur type, but they look incredible. I cannot wait to see whitetail after this update. Now, we do have a remodel of the red fox, which look amazing, way fluffier. So that is a big change coming with this update. And there will be red and gray fox on the same map without alligators spooking them. Now, if you listen here, guys, Jaxie is going to explain why there were not new species on the New England map. Well, I think there is one.
Rather than focusing all of our energies on 2 or 3 new species, we were able to use some of the most popular species in a requested area with a newly designed map, and this allowed us to free up time to create things like the customizable weapon skins, like multiple variations of furs on the Great One Moose. There's so much. There's so much that the team has been able to do, backfilling the animals.
So basically, this is a gigantic update, and it was a huge amount of work, and it just wasn't possible to put 3 or 4 new species on the new map and backfill and add all 6 fur types for Great One Moose. So I am pretty elated with how this update is shaping up to look like. So that was a lot of info. Let me know once again, guys, what you are most excited for in this upcoming update, and I will definitely let you know when we do have a release date. Click here to learn about all the different species being added to existing maps with this update, and we will definitely see you guys in the next one.